Functional Kenpo on the ground. Alright, this topic we're going to cover is what to do with a retreating opponent. Because apparently there's some discussion that Parker Kenpo does not address when an opponent tries to retreat and get away. Well, Parker's Kenpo addresses how to deal with an opponent that tries to retreat. Very simple. I'm sitting here in a self-defense situation with Marcus. Marcus comes up behind me and fakes like he has a gun, and says, "Give me your money." And I spin around and I go to snap his arm, and Marcus turns around, and I realize he didn't have a gun, and he runs his ass off. Well, how Parker's Kenpo addresses this very not so common situation is this. Marcus run, and we do this. Okay, now I got that out of my system. Realistically, if the guy sits there and tries to run away from you, it's self-defense. I don't know about where you're from, but where I'm from, if the guy tries to run and you go after him to continue it, it's no longer self-defense, and it becomes a very, very, very touchy legal situation, and one that I'm not interested in getting in. I have enough problems that I don't need to add more to the list. But realistically speaking, that's why I advocate so much that when you hit this guy, I always say, and I keep saying over and over again, I like to keep my hands on the guy. When I put my hands on him, I want to keep holding him. He's not running anywhere until I let him go. Or until he lets me go. It's going to be a fight. Or, excuse me, it's going to be a self-defense situation. The fight is totally different. So we'll sit here, we'll do the gun thing. And I step and I spin and I snap this arm, and I realize this guy's trying to run. Oh, the hell you will. I put that leg check in there and say, no, we're not running right. We are not running right now. You wanted to start this. You want to finish it. We just do the old school, rip the guy's face apart. This guy tries to turn his back and run, and you got a hold of him on his upper body, on his arm. When he turns to run, you drop your knee in the back of his knee. He's not running anywhere. He's not running anywhere. And for those of you that don't know where you should have learned this technique, since Parker's Kenpo doesn't address it, right step through punch. There's a ninth technique on the list, attacking mace. It's right there. What do you mean Parker's Kenpo doesn't address it? If you study Parker's Kenpo, it's on yellow belt. How to stop a guy from running. Knock his legs out from under him.